Today we will be discussing. Today we will be discussing about how to find the curved surface area, which is also known as the lateral area of the cylinder, and also we'll be discussing how to find the total surface area of the cylinder. Now I'll start by drawing a cylinder. Let's say this is a cylinder. So this is a cylinder. So let me start by drawing. The cylinder. This is the top of the cylinder. We have something like this. Now this is a cylinder. Now you'll see that the cylinder has a circular top and it also has a circular bottom, which is this, the circular top, and this, which is the circular bottom. And also it also have one height, which is known as h, the height of the cylinder. Now, how do we calculate the height, the curved surface area, which is known as the lateral area of the cylinder, and how do you calculate the total surface area of the cylinder? Now, let's take this cylinder here. Let's say we are trying to split this cylinder into the frame part. Now, if you look at it, we have the circular top, we have the body, which can be cut to form a rectangle, and also we have the circular bottom. Now we'll discover that this is the height of the cylinder. We have height, which is h and h, and also this here is the length, which is 2 pi r, the length of the cylinder. Now here, the top here, we also have the bottom, which is this. Now the area of the top is given as pi r square, and also the area of the bottom is given as pi r square. So how do we determine the lateral area of the cylinder? How do we determine the lateral area of the cylinder? Now, the lateral area of the cylinder, which is also known as the curved surface area. Now, if you look at the body, the lateral body of the cylinder, we have 2 pi r here, and we also have the h here. So if you want to find the area of this particular rectangle here, we'll find a to b, that is the lateral area, which is the curved surface area C, is equals to 2 pi r, which is the length, times the breadth, which is the height. So when you multiply two together, we have the lateral area of the cylinder to be equals to 2 pi r h. So that is how to find the lateral area of the cylinder. Now, how do you find the total surface area of the cylinder? The total surface area of the cylinder, which is given as 2SA. We have two cases of the total surface area of the cylinder. Now, the first case is when both ends of the cylinder is being closed, that is, the top and the bottom of the cylinder is complete. So how do you find the total surface area of the cylinder? Now, you find the total surface area of the cylinder by adding up the area of the circular top, area of the circular bottom, and also by adding the area of the lateral body. So let's draw that. That is the total surface area of a cylinder. Let's say this is a cylinder now. We have a cylinder. So this is a cylinder. So this is a cylinder here. We have this circular top to be pi r square, and also the lateral body is what, 2 pi r h, and also the circular bottom is given as pi r square. Now the total surface area when both ends are closed is given by pi r squared, that is area of this circular top, plus pi r squared, that is area of this circular bottom, and plus area of the lateral body, which is 2 pi r h. So adding up everything, pi r squared plus pi r squared is going to give us 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi h, which at the end, by factorization, is going to give us 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. Now, that is here. This here is the total surface area of the cylinder when both ends are closed. That is the total surface area of the cylinder when both ends are closed is given by 2 pi r into bracket r plus h. Now, let's find the total surface area of a cylinder when one of the ends is opened. So let's find the total surface area of a cylinder when one end is open. We find out that now here we are going to have a lateral body and just the bottom, circular bottom. So that will give us pi r squared, and this is 2 pi r h. So that is the total surface area. The total surface area when both ends are when one of the ends is open is given by pi r squared plus 2 pi r h, which by factorization is going to give us pi r into bracket r plus 2 h. So this is the total surface area of the cylinder when one of the ends is open. Let's do 1 or 2 examples on that. So let's clean this off. Let's clean this off. So let's see, we are given the, that the radius is 7 centimeter, and we are given the height to be equals to 5 centimeter. So how do we calculate the core surface area and the total surface area of the cylinder? Now, the lateral area of the cylinder, which is given as C, is equals to 2 pi r h. So here, we have here to be, that is, our C is going to be equals to 2 times 22 over 7 times. Your radius is 7 centimeter multiplied by height, which is 5 centimeter. Now, the curve, which is the lateral surface area, the lateral area is 7 year 1, 7 year 1. Our answer will be 2 multiplied by 22 centimeter multiplied by 5 centimeter. So that will be equals to that 44 times 5, and that will give us 220 centimeter square. That is 220 centimeter square. So the total surface area, which is a TSA, is equals to 2 pi r 2 bracket R plus H, which is equals to 2 multiplied by 22/7 times the radius is 7 centimeter into bracket 7 centimeter plus 5 centimeter. So that will be equals to 7 year 1, 7 year 1. We have 2 times 22 centimeter multiplied by 12 centimeter. So that will be equals to 528 centimeter square. So that is how to calculate the curved surface area and the total surface area of the cylinder. Let us take one more example. Let's say we're given the radius. Let's say we're given the radius to be equals to 14 centimeter, and we're given our h to be equals to 10 centimeter. Now, our lateral area, which is the C, is equals to 2 pi r h, what is 2 multiplied by 22/7 times. The radius is 14 centimeter multiplied by height, which is 10 centimeter. Now 7 year 1, 7 in 14 is 2. So our answer is going to be 2 times 22 centimeter, 22 multiplied by 2 centimeter multiplied by 10 centimeter. So that will give us, that will be equals to 880 centimeter square, which is the lateral area of the cylinder. How do you calculate the total surface area of the cylinder? The total surface area of the cylinder is given by 2 pi r into brackets r plus h. So the total surface area of the cylinder is given by 2 pi r into brackets r plus h. So that will be T is equals to 2 pi bracket plus h. So that will be equals to 2 multiplied by 22/7 times the radius is 14 centimeter into bracket 14 centimeter plus our height, which is 10 centimeter. So that will be 7 year 1, 7 years 2. So we have our answer to be equals to 2 times 22 multiplied by 2 centimeter multiplied by 24 centimeter. So which will be equals to 2,112 centimeter square. So that is how to calculate the total surface area and the curved surface area of a cylinder, which is known as